Hello everyone, welcome to Stonehearth. Today we're gonna be continuing playing in our new Bantonia town, and I've been working on our new winter Frostfeast decoration tavern thingy that we got going on here. So this is how it looks so far, guys, and I might be changing these walls here, so perhaps we will do them in a brown color. I feel like that looks pretty nice. I might switch out this one to be brown as well, we'll see. But I've been working on this one. If you haven't seen this before, this is how it looks on the outside. And what I worked since the previous episode is that I made a chimney that goes from the bottom here and all the way up. And the idea is that from down here we will be having a fireplace, a big one. It's a 2x2, so the smoke should be coming a lot higher up, so it should be coming up all the way here. We have some things that we still need to remove. Something like that, for example. So that's gonna be real nice. So fire down here, getting warm, and then this area, you can imagine that that area would also get warm, and it would warm up the room where we are gonna be having our feasting with our Christmas Frostfeast tree, Santa sitting down here, a piano and everything. So I do think it's gonna be a pretty nice experience here. And I've also been working on the floor above here, not so much though. That's like, I feel like one of the last places where I'm not really sure what I want to do currently with it. So if we go up a little bit, it looks very basic at the moment, and we have our stair coming up here. I might be changing the stair because, as you can see, it goes up here, but then we have a window here. So it all depends if we all want to have it like it is at the moment. And you would be able to go from here to that, but I feel like it looks kind of weird to have it that way. So we will see. I might be doing like a rotating stair, so it would let's go down below. So perhaps it would be starting here already in this corner, and then it goes like that, and up a little bit this way, and then it would turn around, and then it would start to go up here. So you would pretty much walk above here somewhere. And I guess we can already play around with that idea. Let's try it out. So let's start with removing a little bit, yes, so we can have a little bit of an easier view inside. I really highly recommend to try to use these tools because it can help a lot. The only problem is here that they seem to be the same. Okay, so if we do it like that, I think it's gonna be a lot better. So let's just remove the previous old one. And for rooms, the rooms above there, I haven't fully decided. I guess we can figure out a little bit for the designing this. So how I want to have it. So it's gonna maybe be a little bit more of a designing episode today. Let's see here. We might actually skip that one if we do it like that. Then we can use the row tool, because then we can use these pre-made colors, which is really awesome. It has been updated recently for your Ace, so pretty awesome. So then we will get up there, and let's remove here, yeah, so we can fill back the flooring, like so. There we go. So I mean, that's pretty good. That's better than before. Then we can have like an opening, we can open up here. So we can go to the window. That's pretty neat. And if we want to, we can even open up even more if we want to, but it really depends on how we want to have it. So let's see, do we see through if we do this thing? Okay, so that's looking pretty nice. We might want to just recolor a little bit here, just to kind of get, you know, the same kind of colors outside here. That's gonna make it look a bit better, I think. We do it like that. That is looking pretty nice. I might be adding in a few more tiny details on the outside here. So we could do something like that, just to make it stick out a little bit more, pop out a little bit. So I think that looks pretty nice. I think here also that I might just go ahead and color that white instead. Okay, that looks pretty nice, and maybe we will color that in. I think that looks pretty nice. However, I might be, for the sides here, we'll do it like that. And if we would want to, we could also change the color here. It really depends on how I want to have it. I think I might go that way. We could also remove to have like an open hole there, but I think I will go like that. Looking pretty good like that. So this would be like, I would say the more like expensive room that we would have up here. But we gotta be careful if we do this room, because we have to think about how the walls look in here, because if we go too far up, we are gonna be having the roof sitting there. So here we will have a roof. As you can see, that's where a roof is lying, so we don't even have to add anything here. So the easiest way to see that would be to go inside of here, and then we could, let's see here, do we see the white from outside? No, we don't. Okay, so then we can just change the colors. Like so. And this way we can start to work on this room here. And we want to have at least one bed. It might be that one bed is going to be good enough for us. And I'm going to go for, let's see, a normal fur bed. We could go for comfy beds, but it really depends, because I'm not sure if I will be getting the sheep soon enough or not, because we need wool to make these. But if we have like 2 beds here, maybe one in each corner like that, I'm gonna not use the freestanding walls, and the reason for that is because if I use that one, it's gonna be weird if it's not tall enough when using it. So something like this should be pretty good. Let's extend this room out a little bit, because we don't want it to be very cramped. We want this one to go out quite a bit. So I feel like it's gonna go quite far out. We might go all the way like that. So there we go, we got those walls and they're not penetrating through the roof. And this way we can really lock off this room here. It's maybe gonna look weird, but we're covering it, and it might even help with building the building. That is might be going quicker. I'm not entirely sure, but it might be a tiny bit quicker. But this is pretty much how big we're gonna make this room. This one's just gonna go all the way to the top like that. Okay, so there we go. Now I want to have a door so we can get inside of here. And I'm gonna give them a wooden door with a lock. So when they're not home, in their little renting room, they will be able to lock the room. At least that will be the idea behind it. So we'll do something like that, just for fun. And maybe make the entrance a little bit different. And let's see if we can have maybe some decorations. Something like that for the entrance. And then for the inside here, we can maybe have a little tapestry. Give them a little rug or something. And then I want to have, I think I want to have like a writing desk. Let's do an ornate one, why not? We're already making a lot of advanced things, so I guess we may as well add in a little bit more. It feels like when you come this far with making something, you may as well make it even better. So something like that. It feels like we could improve the room a little bit and maybe do some of these. Or let's do some normal ones maybe. I sort of want to have some flowers inside this room. I really love these reddish flowers. I think they're so beautiful. So fluffy and beautiful. I have two there. They're going to be fighting a little bit on the setting, I think you call it. They're kind of like clipping like that, but I think it should be fine. This should increase aesthetics, so they're gonna like it more. But I want to see if we can get like a nice rug on the floor. I guess we can do a small one for each side. So one for each bed when they are sleeping there. They don't have to go on top of it like a cold floor or something like that. So I think that's gonna be very nice. Yeah, let's get an serving cake, and I'm gonna go for one with... One is stone maybe, or should we do this one? Let's do that one. So I'm thinking that they can sit right there, take a drink, whatever they want to do there. Maybe a nice light here by the desk would be good. There should be pretty nice. And maybe they could have like one candle per bed, I don't know. I'm gonna give them one each there. So that should work out. And let's see here. These other rooms is not gonna like be big at all, as you can see here. We don't have much space. But I mean, it could be like a small room for like one bed. Let's see how it would fit in here. So it's gonna be a pretty crammed room, that's for sure. I mean, I guess we could, if we want to have like more beds, we could split them up like that, so it would be like a 3-man bedroom. So maybe this would be, we can set it up for like travelers, because travelers is something you can set up in the game, beds for them. So they will come by, and if they like it, they will be giving you some gifts, so it's pretty awesome. And I'm considering actually making this entire thing here at the side its own room, but it would be like a shared room where many people will be sleeping. So once again, let's do another wall here. And it's really good when doing this. I'm trying to check this wall, and then I'm doing this one to try to match the one. Then it should be sort of working out. So here we're gonna go up 2 steps. And I'm pretty sure it was 2 there and 2 here. Here we have another 2. And then we reach the top there. So let's just go ahead and gonna recolor a little bit here. Just kind of get the same patterns. So this is more of a build episode, and let me know guys if you're interested to see me when I do these buildings, so you can follow through on how I do things, or if you would prefer more that I would do this before the episode. So there we go guys, we got a door kind of sitting close to the wall there, but that should be fine. And I'm thinking of doing a nice little rug when you get inside, just a basic fur rug. Like that, and we have our beds there. And let's see here, it's not really open here, it looked like it was open, this thing. But we're gonna be recoloring. Sometimes you just drag like that, you get what you wanted, and remove the other parts. But like I said, I feel like this should be a room that has a lot of bed spots. So a lot of travelers can come here during Frostfeast and enjoy the stay, and this person is gonna have a very nice time because it's gonna be very warm there. But maybe it would make sense then to have it like that, because maybe you're having your cold feet against that side instead. So I'm gonna go for the beds this way. So I think that's pretty nice. We most likely also do want to have some lights in here, because they do not really have any window as far. Actually, we do have one up above us there, but we probably want to have some lights because it's gonna get It's gonna get real dark during the nights. So I'm gonna have one sitting here, then another sitting here, and then we probably wanna have at least one light and end there, and they're gonna be able to walk past here and go to their bed there where they're gonna be sleeping. So that's gonna be nice. 5 beds there and 2 in the bigger room. So I think that's gonna work out pretty good. And here we have a lot of open space, but I think it's fine to have that. But here I might want to add a little thing like that. Anti-falling down the stairs. So that should be good, and this is where the roof is, so we don't have that in there. But I think that's pretty nice. This wall can probably have like some tapestry or something. We could add some candles here, that's for sure, so we have a little bit more light up here. I think we should have maybe one next to every door. So this door will also have one, then this one will be maybe removed, and we will be putting it here, next to the stair, maybe a little bit higher up so you don't hit your head on it. I hit my head on so many lamps before because I'm pretty tall. So yeah. So I feel like it's looking pretty good, and downstairs here, I might actually keep it open like this. I kinda like the idea of having it open like that. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna go through the levels. So I might actually keep it open like this. I kinda like the idea that it can go between these places. To the storage, to the fireplace, to everything like that. And put some cheese vats there. I'm not sure if that makes sense to have them there. I might move them somewhere else. We will see. We could have them inside of here in the wine cellar. I'm not sure if that is a good or a bad idea. But I'm gonna put them in here. Then since we do have our fireplace there, we may as well put out one of those where you store wood. A wooden firewood shed. I think one would probably be good enough. So that's pretty nice. I'm also gonna add in some more candles. So because it's gonna, you know, it's gonna be dark down here, so we wanna have one next to this door, maybe at this side. Let's go there. And then another one sitting next to here. And inside here, we probably also wanna have another one. Because it's gonna go really dark if this isn't running. I'm gonna give them a little plushy toy rabbit. I'm gonna have it sitting here, next to where the cooks will be talking with the serving personnel. The waitress, I guess its name, right? So I feel like this is starting to look pretty nice, and I feel like I'm pretty much done with this. I feel pretty done with this. But the thing is though, where should we place it? Should we have it where I have it now? Should we get it to a new spot? I feel like this could actually be the spot we want to have it. We will be planting some trees here, and we might already have seeds for them. So we would be planting some chestnuts. And one thing to keep in mind with this, look at this when I place them. They get placed different, as you can see here, but it doesn't actually go different. But I'm gonna plant them. Here's a little bit will be grown here because that's the idea for later. So we can have 4 of them sitting here in our little park. And we will also be adding some more flowers around here. I'm thinking of growing some because we do have like a lot of different seeds that we could do, and we might have a few one already. So we can, for example, use the blush mirrored seeds, and we can place them here. Picket fence post. Okay, I think it's just sitting weird. It's gonna be sitting here later. And then we can harvest these and hopefully get even more seeds. And we might be adding in some more like bright bell seeds. We will see exactly which one we're gonna have where, but it's gonna be nice when we get going with these. And the thing is that we will have to get more and more these flowers we put here, because we have to uproot them to be able to make the potted blush mirrored. And also for this one, the window box. So it's gonna be a lot of work to get all those flowers going. But let me know guys if you still want to see like this thought process on the building houses, or if it's just like Banto, let's show gameplay. I don't want to see you design things. So yes, let me know guys. But I feel like this place is ready. But I'm gonna wait with starting to build it until the next episode. Yes, so you guys can give me some final input if there are some tiny changes we should be doing. But overall, I really like how it looks so far. It looks really cozy. It's gonna be a very nice place for our people to have a nice winter frost feast. So I also had ideas, since it's gonna be a lot of work, to get another carpenter. So let's see here, who should it be? I know Meliodas, you wanted to be an soldier, so let's see. I'm gonna go for Megatron. So you have a really high spirit, which is good when you wanna make high quality crafts, because when you have a high spirit, there's a high chance to make them. General can't find any food. That's some other things we wanna make sure that we have a lot of things queued up here. We do have a lot of lower grade fuel, probably a lot of wood, so we're gonna be probably saving that for a while. Megatron level 1 and carpenter, okay. So let's go ahead and we're gonna be making one of every workbench. So we have more people because we're gonna be building and crafting so many different things, as you can see inside of here. It's gonna take a long time to do. And we may as well, since we have 2 of these weavers, we may as well do a lot of thread because we're gonna need that, and we have a lot of fibers, so that's good. Some other things I want to check. I want to see our soldiers. So Valkyrie needs a new helmet. She got a bronze headgear. Yeah, Quest. Let's see, what do he have? He's a level 4 knight. He should be able to use some good stuff now. An iron helmet, a full plate mail, and a heavy iron shield. So that's a lot of armor. That's like 13, we got 18 in armor, that's pretty good. A steel short sword is also pretty awesome. It is nice though for your tanks if you have those one-handed maces. I really like to have this one on one of my people, like an iron sword. This one slows down enemy. The one that we have on Quest, this one does not slow them down. But it's good to have one of those one-handed maces because it crushes the enemy. Reducing their armor, so you will be dealing more damage to them. So that's pretty cool. So let me know, guys, any more final things we should be doing on our house? Where do you think we should be having it? I feel like this could be a pretty good spot. Like we can have the tree there, so it's gonna be pretty big. It's not too far from the town center, so I think it might be pretty good sitting there. Let's see, by the way, we might be leveling up our shepherd soon to level 3, let's see. Noobsil is level 2. Really close to level 3. Oh yeah, we should see, do we have some more beds we can put for our animals? Yes, we do. So there we go, hopefully that will be good enough of beds for us. But let's see then if we could maybe, let's harvest this little chicken. It's gonna freeze to death soon anyway. I'm also gonna harvest some bunnies so we can get level 3. Because of level 3, now we'll be able to get some cheeps. Animal magnetism. Wild animals are more likely to appear whenever the shepherd is looking for them. So now we will be able to actually get some cheap, so that's pretty awesome. And I guess I'm gonna remove, so we're not gonna have any bunnies here anymore. We're gonna go for sheep pasture. We can have a 7 in this one, and you can harvest these if you want to get some mutton, I think is the name for the meat. But you can also keep them for harvesting their wool, so that's pretty good. Let's see if we can harvest in front of our houses here, because we have a lot of flowers that we're going to be using. And another thing, like we're going to try to do a lot of things to make sure that we can hopefully build our house in time. So one of them is getting 2 carpenters, we're also pre-crafting some stuff already. And another thing is to actually make some golems. So golems will help with building if we do, for example, the hammer golems. So we can put to make a few new ones. We already have to do some farmers and some looters. But I'm gonna do 4 new hammer golems that will be helping with building. And it looks like we need some more stones. So let's see if we can buy some. The Northern Brewery. Let me buy some drinks. 300 gold. There we go. And we only have one cook at the moment, so I want to get another cook. So it would be Cave and Bendel. I wonder if he can be our cook already. Because we're going to be cooking a lot. Here we go. But I probably want to get another new farmer then. We can use our golden farmers, of course. Janelle, you're going to be my new farmer. And also, I can't wait for this Friday. Because this Friday, if nothing goes wrong, I'm going to be upgrading my CPU, my motherboard, and my memory for the first time on my computer in like 10 years or something like that. So I'm gonna get a Ryzen 3600, and I'm also gonna get a motherboard, an Asus B450 Strix, something like that, and also for 2 GB of 3200 MHz memory. So I'm really looking forward to that and see how it's gonna work with us in Stonehearth, because it has quite a lot better single core performance and higher IPC, instructions per clock, and that should hopefully help with Stonehearth. Like, it probably not gonna do any miracles, but it might improve it a little bit, hopefully a lot, but we will see. So do we have any workbenches for our carpenter done yet? Okay, we have some. I have a lot of spinning wheels. I don't know why I have so many, but I have a lot of them. I'm gonna be having, let's put these here. And spinning wheels, let's see, do we have more than one put out? I think we do. Got one here, and then I think we have another here. Yes, we do. So that should be pretty good. And we're keeping some of the silk that's gonna be here. Easy access for our weaver to be crafting faster. But then, like I said as well, I might be adding some flowers here. So let me show you guys. I'm gonna be putting them next to the fence. Okay, so there we go. Have a few more of these seeds to put out. So there we go. So we have them outside here, and I might be adding some of these sitting here. I want to have a lot of flowers. But we might be having them next to the trees here as well. Like, we're gonna have them sitting here next to our bushes, next to our benches. Strange trading. A hooded figure appears silent and seemingly out of nowhere. Greetings, I have taken a risk for the chance at your garden bounty. Perhaps a trade. It seems he means that he wants some vegetable. Sure the thing. So there we go. Strange trading. The visitor nods, dropping a few small pouches of gold dust into your hands as payment before bounding away. Basketed armor. 3 gold legs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got a big golem bug. Let's go deal with this guy then. I might be, like I said previously, I'm gonna undeploy these just so we don't get this guy spawning. Let's get everyone together and fight this guy. So there we go, guys. We defeated him. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed. Also, like I said before, do let me know, is this a good position? And the final changes you would like to see for our feasting hall and yeah, thanks for watching today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe, maybe hit the bell if you want to get notified. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching and take care, everybody.